Let's hit it.
Hello, everyone. Collins and Andy here. We are discussing O-Tracker. Before we do that, Collins, say hello.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Life is really good in OnPassive.
We're all very excited about tomorrow, aren't we?
Yes.
And why are we all excited about tomorrow, Collins?
Because O-Connect will be unveiled tomorrow, and we all know what means when you unveil something. We know what is coming, and that's why we are all excited, because tomorrow will be the game changer of the video conferencing world, where O-Connect is coming to play a big, major big player within that domain of video conferencing.
We are going to see overtake these companies like that. Just go straight off to the stars. Great. Anyway, we are dealing with O-Tracker. So we did last week, we did some of the O-Tracker. So we covered real time, we covered user data, behavior and profiling, etc., geofencing and heat map and geolocations. Today, we're going to cover a few things that I haven't got a clue about. So I need my friend Colin here to explain to me how these work. So what the hell is an IP blocker, Collins?
Yes, so IP blocker is one of the major things OnPassive have just included. It's just like it is there already in O-Tracker. We already know what O-Tracker is, because a lot of people sometimes they get scared of O-Tracker. So let me just jump back into the definition of O-Tracker, and then we look at IP blocker. So O-Tracker is a comprehensive web and product analytic platform that provides user with holistic analytic in form of report, dashboard, advanced analytics for decision management. So you having it because you want to make a good decision in your market or whatever you're doing. Now let's look at IP blocker, which is a function in O-Tracker. So IP blocker is a config of network service that blocks requests from host with certain IP address. It blocks the request from host with certain IP address. So if you look at it, it is common used to protect against brute force of attack. What is brute force of attack? So there are, say, guys or people who are just trying to crack into your password, into your maybe your login credential or what. So IP blocker help to block that attack. You can block it from the source. So it means you are blocking that IP address from the source using IP blocker.
So hold on. So let me get this right. So basically what it is something that ensures that your website remains secure and safe. Okay, so how do I know which IP to address to block? What?
So remember, we're dealing with artificial intelligence, right? There are sites that can come, especially when you are running a campaign. You can really see, if you're using, you can see these various attacks. Like, for instance, let's think about our normal site we are using. We have O-Connect. Say if O-Connect like Zoom, let's take for instance Zoom. People jump on Zoom and they do terrible things. Sometimes you kick them out. What do? They go, they change their name, and they come back to your site, your meetings. What if you have a function that you can block that device from the source, from their IP address, so they cannot even come back to that meeting, to your site? So every time when they want to come, the system says, we don't know you, because that IP address has been blocked. It means the person need to find another device, or the person need to go. If the person is using, sometimes you use, if you're using like your I know most of the IT guys here, when they are here, they will say, oh, but how can you block it? Because it changes periodically. So if you shut your browser down, your web, your broadband down, right? The moment you start it generates new IP address because it's a public, except you tell them, no, I just want one IP address. It happens. But every time you come with a new IP address, you have that capability of blocking that that particular IP address, so the person cannot get to your site. That's exactly what IP blocker is.
Okay, so does the artificial intelligence know which ones are trying to attack it?
Yes, it knows, yes. And when you are running your campaign, you can see clearly from your website that somebody is doing something fishy. Like I gave example, when we are in Zoom, somebody comes and is writing on whiteboard, stop, stop, stop. The person is not. You tell the person, you kick the person out. That person can go back, change the name, and come in back again after a period of time. What if you can block that person not from the name, but from the IP address of that device? Okay. The person cannot come in anymore.
So, and an IP address is different on every device.
Correct. Yes.
Right. So whether it's a laptop, tablet, phone,
it's a unique ID.
Yeah. Okay. So if I've got 3 laptops, 2 tablets, and a phone, technically I've got a lot of IP addresses.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So it's an automated thing, so that the people are going onto the website go, oh yeah, let's see if we can do this, and the AI technology goes and blocks it.
Yeah, and you can physically block it yourself, because there's a physical block where you can just say, you know what, this person is doing something dodgy, and I don't want you on my site. Block.
I mean, for most of us, how would we know if someone's doing something dodgy?
Yeah, you can. You know, when you are running, you have your website, right? Though you having the IP address, that IP address, your website is running, because what is IP? IP address just give you that control for you to manage your business by entering your URL, your website on that IP on the O-Tracker site. So it gives you, so you can monitor, you can manage your business well, like where your customers are coming. Okay, just imagine you have a customer that is a nuisance to your site. What do? Block.
Right. Okay. Cool. Now I get it. All right. It's sinking in. You got, like I said, you got to give me time for it to kind of get in there. But I get that. Oh, that's cool.
So Andy, like you sit in, someone goes in and writes something crazy. You say stop. Write the person letter. No, every time the person come, try to disturb your business or trying to. The only thing you can do is find the IP address of that customer. Go search. It will drill it down and tell you this is the person and this is the IP address of the device. So you are blocking that machine, the device, and not the person. And so the person cannot use that device again. The person cannot come to your site anymore.
Right, cool. Okay, so we've got reports. What's in the reports? I mean, you know, I know what a report is at the end of the day, and I bet everyone else is. But what's actually in the O-Tracker report? What will it give us? How will it help us to understand what's going on?
So imagine, okay, you're doing all of this analytics. So we've covered a lot of functions, right? And you know, it's about customers coming in to your site. You're managing your customer coming in, going out. So you can generate a report of a month, years, or days of how many customers come. So it gives you an overview of the activity on your website, and you can see everything in a clear and concise way to make decision.
Okay, and these reports basically give us a further drill down, if you like, as to where these people have come from, who's looking on the site, you know.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And more importantly, from a business perspective, what it is they're looking for or looking at. Yeah. Because if you think about it, if you've got a number of pages on your website and they're going on one page, but they're only spending 2 seconds on that one because they don't like that, and they move across to the next page, it makes you, from a business point of view, go, hold on a second, there's something wrong with that page because no one's coming on it. Yeah, we need to change it around.
Yeah.
So it's in effect, that report hones down or gives us a very good indication of where we're going right, where we're going wrong, what needs to change, what's working well. Okay, I get that, and the report also gives us a clear indication of demographics, if you like, from a sales perspective. So it would give us an indication as to the age range that are buying the products. Okay, all right, brilliant. And the last one that we want to kind of cover is the campaign side of things. Tell me a little bit about the campaign side of things.
Well, I love this feature because this feature is one of the things that really generate a lot within a business. You know, for every business, you must know how well your business is doing. So for instance, just take for instance that you are running a campaign, can be a marketing campaign, can be any campaign you are running, can be maybe fundraising campaign because it's a website. Now, what will you do? The campaign tracking will do what? It will help you to identify how many users visited your site, you know, because of that campaign, what decision they took because of the campaign, and how many of them are converted to sales. That's all about campaign. So it gives you an overview of all this activity. What are they doing? How many are they really buying my product or not? Why? All of those type of things. You know, it gives you that overview.
Now, as we know that as the artificial intelligence kind of moves further forward, and it's moving very, very rapidly, it's got this almost exponential curve of growth. It's going to get to the point soon where the AI technology is going to be able to write you your own campaign that's going to be the most suitable and works the best way for working on a person to close that sale. Obviously, with the reporting system that we've got, it's a system that will help until that AI technology comes. But let's get this clear, guys. I've looked at a number of other companies that offer website analytics, and every single one I've come across want me to start a free trial before they will tell me the price. Okay, but we know that each one of them is costly. And the one that I did find was for the lowest level is $99 a month. Then you go up to a few more features, and that was $199 a month. And then the top level that they have, bearing in mind it's nowhere near the features that we have, but the next level is $399 a month. Now, we know that what's happened is, or what's gone on, is that Mohammed Nazal has been involved in web analytics before, understands what features are required, and so has scanned the market from every single product and gone, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, and taken all of the features from all of the other products and then added some extras. So we know Google Analytics, for instance, the top tier for an enterprise, the top enterprise is $12,500 a month. And the system, if you like, isn't as comprehensive as the one that we have. Now, we are yet to find out the end result as far as price is concerned, because it's to be released very shortly. Excuse me. But we do know that it's going to be a fraction of the cost for the enterprise level, a fraction of the cost in comparison to Google Analytics, which is great. So from a company's perspective, if you want to make sales and you want to understand where your business is coming from, the areas, the age demographics, all of these various components, this is going to hone down, or be able to hone down your business to be able to find those customers and be able to clearly target and identify exactly what your market is, who your market is, and where you should aim your marketing campaigns. So what else do you think, Collins, is important to note to our audience this evening? What else do you think you'd like to explain or tell?
So one thing I would just want to say is O-Tracker is a business tool, you know, so founders shouldn't worry if you don't know it. We just give you an overview of what the tool can do and the capability of O-Tracker. And we know in the market is really widely recommended. There is no way you can run a business without having an analytic tool to manage your business. But then this will be like really hot cake in the market because O-Tracker has it all. It is there, driven by AI, all automated, done for us, built from scratch by OnPassive. So it's powered and built by OnPassive. It is safe and secured. That's the only thing. Security is the key, because I know a lot of people come, but what about the security? It is secure. Just to tell you about IP blocker. IP blocker is just to mention IP blocker within O-Tracker is to tell you that O-Tracker is secured, because you can decide to say, okay, these people, they are just nuisance. I don't want them in my business, blocked, and you have more AI and other security that it is. And most of the data, they have been hosted by OnPassive. Remember, our CEO said they will never sell data because there is no need. The products are a lot. We're not even some of the products even for free. We are giving it for free. OnPassive is giving it for free, like O-Trim. It's giving for free. We know most companies sell O-Trim. So what's the need of selling your data if they can give O-Trim for free and many more? So let's enjoy it. As I would say, if you can't use it, don't worry. You don't have to force yourself to get a website. It's more of a business tool. So enjoy it.
Yeah, listen, guys, at the end of the day, the vast majority of us will probably never use this, or certainly not at the moment anyway, because we don't have our own websites. Now, as things move forward with OnPassive and they start to create the websites for us as was promised initially, it will mean that we automatically get O-Tracker. Okay, now from an affiliate point of view, what has been mentioned is that we don't need to have to pay for the enterprise level in order to be able to take advantage of potential commissions that come in should a company within our customer base take that enterprise level. So it's likely that we will have to cover just the baseline. And as Collins likes to explain on a regular basis, you cannot sell anything if it's not in your shop. And we have a shop. So this website of ours will be in the shop. And at the end of the day, that will mean that we will, be able to add the products by activating them, put them in the shop, and then OnPassive can go to work being able to offer them out. So, yes, bear that in mind, guys. And no, we're not likely to use O-Tracker at this point. So, Collins, next Tuesday, what are we going to do? I'll let you have the choice. What would you like to do?
Let's look at O-Net, because a lot of people have been asked about O-Net.
Okay.
So we'll talk about O-Net again.
So this one's for Henry Tucker.
yeah. Henry asked about O-Net. So please come on and we'll talk about O-Net. It's a very good application, and we really need O-Net.
Yes, let's do that. All right, Colin, say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks very much for joining us.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow on the live.
Tomorrow, don't forget tomorrow. Yeah.
But otherwise, we shall be back on Tuesday. Thank you very much indeed for joining us today.
Bye.